Ladies and gentlemen, so today we've got two pieces of news, and one of them is arguably pretty good news, and the other one is definitely bad news for every single person that it affects, but we need to have a little bit of a chat about it and let you know all of the bad news. And there's maybe on this one the bad news definitely outweighs the good news, but let's talk about the good news. Let's try and have a tiny glimmer of hope in today's video, and that comes in the form of a buff to the December 2018 gifting crystal. So if you're aware, the last 2 years via the login calendar, every single person in the game has got 4 of these free. So even if you aren't going to buy the gifting crystals, this could still be, for a few people, a handful of people watching, very good news. So 2 rewards that are being introduced into the gifting crystal this year are 5-star awakening gems, and also a very rare chance at a 5-star version of Thanos. So this is crazy news for some very lucky people out there, because I think previous years it's lined up with Christmas Day. When you log in, you get 3 of these crystals. So some people on Christmas are going to be logging into a 5-star version of Thanos, so that's very good news there. And I assume drop rate's going to be buffed even more for the 4 and 5-star version of Kang as well. But just to recap all the items for these crystals, you're going to get a bit of chunk of gold, some tier 5 class ISO, and a bonus item. So it's either going to be a tier 1 alpha, or a stack of tier 1 alpha, tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments, 4 or 5-star signature stones, a 4 or 5-star class awakening gem, 4 or 5-star hero crystal shards, tier 4 basic or class catalyst fragments, 4 or 5-star Kang, and then finally the jackpot prize of a 5-star Thanos there. So he's going to be available. Obviously the whales are going to go absolutely crazy for this one, having the 5-star version of Thanos in there, so we're expecting to see some very big openings. Whales will be milked, but hopefully, the drop rates for the other characters, Kang, has been buffed as well, and we can see some good stuff from hopefully quite a few people when it comes to the free ones of these, and hopefully we still receive the free ones of these. Fingers crossed for that one, ladies and gentlemen. So arguably some good news there, and then we have some bad news, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of bad news here. So there's going to be a fix live later today fixing a few different issues. So the first one is that if you are running Blade against the champion, he's no longer going to have danger sense against the champion, so going to make him even more difficult if you are fighting the matchup with Blade, which isn't probably one of the biggest ones today. Then we got one where fixed an issue where the timer for Primal Fury in the champion's kit was tagged as a buff and was triggering Mystic Dispersion. I don't know exactly how this one's going to interact. I don't know if it's just the timer and it's not going to make too much of a difference, or whether you can't now nullify Unstoppable. I'm going to assume that it's just has something to do with the timer, and this one might not be very big, but the next 2 really do suck. We've got fixed an issue where Aegon was triggering Mystic Dispersion when being hit by any attack. So at the moment, Aegon functions in a way that he has a Fury, and he refreshes that based on his combo whenever you attack into him. So if this fix goes through, and it's kind of what I think it is, then it's going to make matchups like Dr. Voodoo, Symbiote Supreme, and Morningstar significantly less effective against Aegon. So he's just got even more difficult by the look of it, which sucks. So Archangel, or Very Sad Time, is pretty much the solution there now. But I imagine Magic is still going to work quite nicely against Aegon, but that is a massive pain in the ass, makes even less solutions for a very annoying, arguably cash grab BS Fiesta fight. It's just, not very fun with all that block penetration. And then we have the issue where Killmonger was not receiving any damage from effects such as Degeneration or Limbo while he had an indestructible charge. So they just here specify Degeneration or Limbo, so I'm not too sure if it's still going to be like Poison Immune or Bleed Immune, but I doubt it, ladies and gentlemen. So I assume Killmonger is going to go back to the way that he functioned before the last patch. But we had 8 days. We had 8 days of crazy god tier Killmonger immunity there, but it looks like that's being fixed this evening. Again, that was all over social media and Reddit all over the weekend, and we made a video about it Sunday evening, so they knew about it. I'd probably assume by the end of last week, but I assume this one took a little bit more time to fix than the Symbiote Supreme ones. But it's a sad day, man. Sad day for our boy Killmonger there. And finally, fixed an issue where Domino was bypassing Force of Will's immunity to ability accuracy reduction. So that was just something to do with a new event quest. Didn't really make a huge amount of difference in all fairness. So that's not really a huge one, but I think the Killmonger fix and the Aegon fix, or, you know, I don't even know if it's a fix, man, because Aegon's one, you know, seems to be working as intended, but I assume they just didn't like the power gain from Mystic Champions there. So yeah, that's going to be live a little bit later today on November 15th at 10 AM PST, so expect these changes later on today, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know, if you got a few hours to enjoy the God tier Killmonger immunity, you can, but be aware that that is being taken away a little bit later today. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, good news and bad news today, mostly bad news, but hey, there might be a glimmer of hope that when you log in Christmas Day today, that you are going to pull a 5-star Thanos there. So a very, very small one. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think of these wonderful changes in the comment section below. Are you excited for 5-star Thanos and your very, very, very small chance to get him? But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.